we are again. The water Yahweh Shemi Ashah. Call Halayim La Yahweh Shemi Ashah. First and foremost, let's give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Rachak Kudash, double honor to the elders and the apostles of the great stone. He's a salutation to the hopeful elect of Israel, whoever you may be. So fellow servant Shemaiah, turn this around. We get started our lesson today. Live from prophecy. You know, live in the belly of the beast. You know, America, Babylon the Great, aka Babylon the Great. It's also known as spiritual Egypt and spiritual Sodom. You know, all the wicked kingdoms before her. Here she is, the great Babylon, land of confusion. Reporting live from Babylon the Great. A time of prophecy, which is a testimony of our beloved brother Yahweh Shah. I'm gonna start us off by again praising Yahweh. All praise be to Yahweh, which is the name of the Heavenly Father in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, and Yahweh Shah, which is his only begotten son's name in the ancient Paleo Hebrew. A double honor to our elders and apostles of the great millstone, you know, for teaching us this truth. And I just want to go into kind of cold, it's kind of chilly this morning. Put these gloves on right quick, Salaki. I got a nice little hour walk. We're gonna go into Esau ain't going, you know, peacefully. Esau is not gonna go peacefully. I got a couple of precepts, but you know how the spirit go. We're gonna roll in the spirit. Esau not gonna go peacefully though. You know, to have control over the world for so many decades, so many centuries, you know, it becomes normal to you. You're normalized to that situation. I was watching this morning. Matter of fact, it started like last night. It was a Jake. It was a Jake inside of an interrogation room, right? I started watching it last night, and it was still on when I woke up this morning. Commercials and shit, I guess. Whatever. That lets you know how much sleep I got. Probably about 4 hours or something like that. 4 hours, maybe 5. But anyway, this Jake, he out there doing shit he ain't supposed to be doing. And they cracked down on his ass. You know, they, smooth as butter, man. Matter of fact, let me start there. This motherfucker, boy, his words are smooth as butter. Esau, they got Jake in the interrogation room, and I can't say the exact words he had, but he was like, "Hey, you know, we're here to make sure we're the investigation team, and we're just trying to make sure, you know, they try to get inside your psyche, right? If you have to do it because of self-protection." You know, then, you know, these are the ramifications. You can go at it like this, or you go at it like that, trying to give them choices. At the end of the day, they just want you to say that, oh, put your ass there. You was there. Your phone was there. People caught you on camera. You know, they got evidence and shit, right? But his words are smooth as butter. Let me get that. Let us start there. Let us start there. Cause this fucking character, man, he's a character. And he's been in control of the world for so long. That boy ain't going, he ain't going peacefully. Psalms 55. Don't do that. Verse 20, it says, He had put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. He had broken his covenant. If you remember, or if you read, I believe that's in Numbers, right? I believe it's one in Exodus too, but in Numbers, when we was, going to our homeland, Canaan, Esau, Edom, he came out against us with his sword. He told Moses, this is after the trick with the another trick, but the Esau jam. The snake on the pole situation, right? And our people was murmuring. They was afraid. They was scared. They ain't wanna. Matter of fact, let me get it. We'll come back to Psalms. Let me get it. Esau bumping, man. He that shit, boy. Boom, boom. No, I don't want that. Numbers. I know it's like number 20. 20? Is it 20? Come on, don't do that to me right now. Numbers 20. KJV. They take me all around the world. Yeah. Yeah. Numbers chapter 20. And I don't want to do the whole thing. I'm just going to get a little bit. We're going to go to like 16. All right. Numbers chapter 20. And we're going to go down to verse 15. It says, How our fathers went down into Egypt, and we have dwelt in Egypt a long time. And the Egyptians vexed us and our fathers. And when we cried unto the Lord, he heard our voice and sent an angel and have brought us forth out of Egypt. And behold, we are in Kadesh, a city in the uttermost of thy border. And you see, the Lord don't change, man, because that's the same thing we're doing right now. We're crying out to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua to save us out of our current condition, our punishment. The Lord said he's going to punish us measure by measure, but he's going to wait till the fulfillment of the Gentiles, their sins reach a height where they can't abound, where they can't go anymore. And that's why the kingdom of Israel is going to be forever, because the Lord been chastising us. He's been proving us the elect, Lord, wouldn't we be a part of that number over and over again? And Yahushua being the firstborn of the dead, being resurrected into life, you know, after the fucking enemy had killed him, you know, he came back. You know, that's going to be the same fate of the elect, those that follow him in his temptations. Those that follow Yahushua, who the world enemy called Jesus. Those that say, hey, fuck this world. We don't want this world. We know who controls this world. We know who this world belongs to. And we know it's all vanity. We know there's nothing that we can get. Again, going back to this devil who controlled the world, right? Job 9:24, who controlled the world. This nigga ain't got no knowledge. He ain't got no wisdom. He don't know how to do things. That you know, he can't make sense. He can't make simple sense of the simple things that the Lord used, that the world will be in a good case. Cause he threw the words of Yahweh Shema behind him. The law, statutes, and commandments. We just read that he won't even keep the covenant, the brotherly covenant between him and Jacob. Okay? And Jacob ain't do nothing but give him what he wanted. You know, this fool, he didn't even want his birthright. He wanted some quick, some fast, some red pottage for his birthright. He ain't thinking about his future. He ain't thinking about his kids. He ain't thinking about his generations on down the line. The brother's posted. Anyway, let me continue, man. But yeah, we crying out to the Lord, man. So brothers, y'all keep on crying, man. Keep on making these videos. Keep on, not accusing, because we don't accuse. We just call it straight how it is. This guy's the accuser of the brethren. Esau Edom, he's the wicked. He's the serpent. He's a dragon. And now they try to come down on us because we're speaking the truth. Like it's simple and plain. Like in real life will show you when somebody doing something they're not supposed to be doing, and you start calling them out. What they try to do? They try to call the cops first, or they try to condemn you first. They try to make you look bad. That's always been Esau's plot. Let me get back to the point at hand, though. Verse 16. It says that when he cried unto the Lord, he heard our voice and sent an angel and have brought us forth out of Egypt. And behold, we are at Kadesh, a city in the uttermost of thy border. Let us pass, I pray thee, through thy country. We will not pass through the fields or through the vineyards, neither will we drink of the water of the wells. We will go by the king's highway. We will not turn to the right hand nor to the left until we have passed thy borders. This is Moses and his people, at the time that was traveling with him, asking Esau, hey man, let's go past let's go past through your area. We're trying to get to Canaan. Well, you ain't got to get to all that. But we will sojourn, journey, to our homeland, or to the land the Lord had promised us. Right? Here go Esau Edom, verse 18. And Edom said unto him, thou shalt not pass by me, lest I come out against thee with the sword. And the children of Israel said unto him, we will go by the highway, and if I something got in my eye. It said, and if I and my cattle drink of thy water, then I will pay for it. I will only, without doing anything else, go through on my feet. And he said, thou shalt not go through. And Edom came out against him with much people and with a strong hand. Thus Edom refused. Thus Edom refused to give Israel It was Israel, Salaki. I thought it was Moses, Salaki, Israel. To give Israel passage through his border. Wherefore Israel turned away from him, and the children of Israel, even the whole congregation, journeyed from Kadesh and came to Mount Hor. And the Lord spake unto Moses and Aaron in Mount Hor. So it was Moses. I ain't tripping, right? By the coast of the land of Edom. All right. So that fool came out with a sword against the people just because he didn't want us to go through his land. And there was another case with Jacob, where they actually came out and they, you know, I'm gonna be careful. I'm gonna be humble on that one. But the point is, this devil has never kept the brotherly covenant. This devil has never kept the brotherly covenant. Go back to that Psalms. You gonna get it, man? I'll let you get it, man. Yeah. Psalm chapter 55. There you go. And verse 20 again. It say he had put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. He had broken his covenant. Right? The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. So in other words, this motherfucker's a liar. He bear false witness. That's against the law. Let's go here to one of the precepts I had already. The second Esdras. Yeah, Esau is not going peacefully. This bitch going kicking and screaming. Just like that the video I seen this morning of Jake. You know, Jake was in the interrogation room, and Esau coming at him with all these daggers, throwing all these daggers, smooth words. But it was really about war, nigga. We got you. You ain't going nowhere. You know, but the same thing's about to happen to Esau Edom. He cornered. He got. That's why he gonna come down with great wrath, because he know he busted. The Jake was in the interrogation room after they had found out, after he found out he was going to jail. That's what happened to you Jakes though. Y'all Jakes don't think about the future. Y'all don't got no fucking vision. It's all about how you feeling right now, for the moment. You know, that's a female trait. All you Jakes that don't sit back and watch it and observe and have hope and trust in Yahweh Shem Shah, I'll just say you 2/3, you know, you fruitless or bad fruit bearing Israelites. Hey, y'all ain't got no vision, but that's what y'all gonna see. And when it's time for y'all to perish, then y'all gonna see. Then y'all gonna see the motherfucker. When it's time for y'all to perish, then y'all gonna see the big picture. Jake was balling. Jake was tough as fuck at first. Jake was tough as fuck in that interrogation room. Then when they had told him, hey, you ain't going home, man. You about to go to jail. They closed the door behind him, or behind them, walked out that door and said, we're gonna have an officer come and get you in a couple minutes. Gave him time to think about what the fuck he did. That's what the Lord about to do. In Jacob's trouble, the Lord about to give you 2/3 Israelites a minute to reflect, just like he did in 2020 with the pandemic. You know, niggas don't like to sit down and reflect on what they did in their life. That pandemic, he used Esau Edom to shut down the world for damn near 6 months, damn near a year. Y'all niggas couldn't go nowhere, couldn't do nothing, sit at the crib. Then he gave y'all a little slack. He cut y'all a little slack, right? He let y'all go outside. You know, if you had an essential job or some shit like that. That's how you know this damn devil run the world. This is the kind of world the Lord's gonna visit with vengeance in his heart. A world that's being ran by the devil. Esau Edom, as prophesied. That's how you know we in them times. Salakia Shalom Akim. Yeah. Call Halal Yahabashim Ashah. And during GMS endure forever, for everlasting. 444. I believe it's Awad Shalom Ak. And Ashmakar Yashirala. Shalom Maya Kala. 144. Shalom to all you beautiful brothers, man. Endurance. Yahweh, Yahweh Shabbat, endurance unto you, and blessing upon your households. Yahabashim Ashash, Barakatah Shalom Akim. The water for tuning in. May the blessing and blessing be upon your houses. Yeah, man, we ain't that time. Let me see if y'all brothers put us. Oh, y'all do got scripture. Let's go. Call Halal Yahweh Shabbat. I'm gonna get this Psalms. Don't do that. I'm gonna get this Psalms from GMS endure for everlasting 7:7. Psalms 28:3. Do not drag me away with the wicked. Call Halal Yahweh Shabbat. Yeah, man, that's the cry. Lord, don't drag us away with this damn devil. Don't take us down with this devil. We don't want none of his. He don't got nothing to offer us. His devil ain't got nothing to offer us. You know? He say, do not drag me away with the wicked and with the workers of iniquity, right? Who speak peace to their neighbors while malice is in their hearts. Ooh, that's beautiful. I gotta get that. Psalm 28:3. Come on, beautiful. From the same brother. 1 Corinthians chapter 3:19. It says, for the wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Most High, for it is written, he hath taken the wise in their own craftiness. The wise of this world, which are not wise, because the wisdom of this world is wickedness. It's not wisdom at all. You know, it's if you call something wise that's going to destroy you, if you call that good, you know, that's like like our people saying, hey, you know, I know pork ain't good for me, but you know, I've been eating it this long, ain't nothing happened to me yet, you know, and that's wickedness, that's wisdom on the left hand side, you know, which is really all about carnality, how you feel. It's nothing spiritual, you know, and the Lord said, you're an enemy if you think like that. If you always in your carnal thoughts, the Lord is spiritual. We got to worship Yahweh Shemashah in spirit and in truth. Carnality leads to lies, and people depend on lies. 2/3 of our people believe they trust in oppression. That's why the Lord say their judgment, really paraphrasing, it's going to be like a breach. It's going to be a breach, and it's going to bust. I got to get it there. Let me get it. Stop here. Let me get it. Don't want put my code out there. Anyway, yeah, 230 Israel, man. They shit, man. The Lord about to show you. Isaiah 30. Isaiah 30, starting at verse 12. It say, wherefore thus says the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise the word and trust in oppression and perverseness, and say thereon, yeah, y'all as y'all father the devil, Esau Edom. Y'all trust this nigga's society. Y'all trust that ain't nothing gonna happen to you. There's a precept that goes into that too. Talk about how our people sit up there and think the Lord ain't gonna do nothing. Right? It say, therefore this iniquity, which means sin on top of sin, shall be unto you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking coming suddenly at an instant. All right? It's gonna come at an instant. It's a precept that goes to that too, as well as you know how quick the Lord's judgment is. You know how He judges like it comes real swift. You know, you'll be thinking you're in a good case, and all of a sudden, the Lord will hit you with that judgment, whatever it may be. I got 2 more precepts from the brothers. It's locked in. I'm gonna get back to my lesson. This is okay. Now that's the Shalom. Call Halam like how about you know Shah? Shalom Akim. All right. But yeah. Get back to the lesson. Back to the lecture at hand. Let them understand from a young G's perspective. Before digging the chick, I got to get a contraceptive. That's that Snoop, right? Let me get back to that why Esau gonna come down with great wrath, man, calling this devil out, calling him out for all his shit. We just went into how he bear false witness. He a liar. Matter of fact, let me get that next. All right. Good morning, Lou. All right. Good morning, Lou. Let me get that next. What's the judgment for a liar? Or what's going to happen to a one that bear false witness? Yep, Lord. Proverbs 19. Yep, get that Proverbs 19. Proverbs 6, starting at verse 16. It says, these 6 things doeth the Lord hate, all right? This is one of the 6 things the Lord hate. All right, it says, these 6 things do the Lord hate. For all y'all that say the Lord all about loving. The Lord love me. The Lord love, he don't hate me, he hate my sins. You know that y'all believe in that Christianity bullshit all you want. You know, that will make you like your father the devil. Cause it's a lie. The Lord hate these things. Again, these 6 things do the Lord hate. Yea, 7 are an abomination unto him. A proud look, a lying tongue, a proud look. Just because you put a suit on and slick your hair back, it don't make you a motherfucking, a good person. It don't make you you can put a suit on, you can jump up and down in the motherfucking pulpit all day long, talking about hallelujah, this and hallelujah that, or you got a decent car, a proud look, and a lying tongue. The Lord hate those things. Right, that's 2 of them, right? A proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood. And that's what this devil has always done. Shed innocent blood. All right? And that's a part of his gift or his makeup. That's what he do. That's what he do best. Like they say, you can't turn a whore into a housewife. Hey, if she known for being a whore, that's what she do best. This man known for being a murderer, right? He got a spirit of Cain. That was told about him, right? He was a murderer from the beginning, right? It says, verse 18, and heart that devises wicked imaginations, all right? This dude controls the corn industry, wicked imaginations, right? This man set up, you call them garrisons, hoods, neighborhoods, right? In the most, I was watching a show, not even a show, something on YouTube, probably about a couple of months ago, how these people that live in, a certain area, I forget where at in America, and it's polluted. It's heavily polluted. But they got these people paying rent to stay here or stay there. There's another place where they found out that it was It was like oil. It's like a little fucked up place, but it's like oil. See, I gotta get my record straight, so I ain't even gonna speak on it. But man, this devil, man, he has hoarded everything to himself that seemed to be good. Was that in Habakkuk chapter 2, right? Habakkuk chapter 2. This devil has heaped to himself all nations because of what he could get from out of them: oil, resources, and then and this bastard act like he owned the rights to everything. That's how you know who this devil is, man. That's how you know who the wicked is. Again, verse 18, and heart that devises wicked imaginations, feet that be swift and running to mischief. Here's the point right here. Verse 19, a false witness that speak of lies, and he that soweth discord amongst brethren. That's what this devil had done, right? The Lord is destroying in this mountain, right? The veil or the cast, the covering cast. The Lord is destroying, the Lord is exposing this devil. Let me get back to Proverbs 19, so I did want that 19 too. Proverbs 19 and verse 5, it says, a false witness shall not be unpunished. Yeah, he that speaketh lies shall not escape. All right, you ain't gonna escape Esau, Edom. Esau, no matter what the hell you look like. We know Esau with you upper echelon. You know, the Gettys, the DuPonts, right? The Rothschilds, the Red Child. And the Lord marked your ass like that. The Red Shield, Red Child. And it's so beautiful, man. It's poetry in motion. The Lord made this stuff, made prophecy like poetry in motion, man. He told you everything about all these characters. If he only bet you with the eye saw to see, you gonna get it. It ain't complicated at all. It ain't complicated at all. Proverbs 19 and 9. A false witness shall not be unpunished, and he that speaketh lies shall perish. Yeah, because in the kingdom, sorry right now, in the kingdom, everything is going to be the truth. Everything going to be the truth. Everybody going to know who the hell they is. You know, you sown discord amongst brethren. You told the northern kingdom that they was Hispanics, right? You told them, you Puerto Rican, you Mexican, y'all shouldn't like each other. The same thing with Negroes. Willie Lynch, right? You had light-skinned Negroes looking down on dark-skinned Negroes like they wasn't shit. Right? You had the West Indians looking at the Haitians funny. Haitians and the West Indians looking at the Negroes here in America funny, and us looking at them funny. Because we didn't know. We thought we was all different nations. Because of this bastard, man. Setting up the covering cast. Oh yeah, you're but the only was it Malcolm? One of the brothers, one of the elders, I believe, had made a beautiful point. How come out of everybody in the Bible, these you wish motherfuckers, they're the only person that can be described out of the Bible, but everybody else is something else out of the Bible? What happened to Ham? What happened to them? What happened to Ammon, Moab? Right? Who was Salakia? Ishmael. Who was Ishmael? The people over there in the east, I don't want to say the Middle East, in Asia, right? The people over there, they know who they is. They know who they is. My real want me to walk on the other side. Yeah. I just do like this. Watch my back till I get to my, what you call it. But yeah, that was one of the main things. Besides that, this devil, man, let's go to one of the first things he did. Painted over the faces of the judges thereof and gave y'all a different God to worship. He broke the number one commandment. He gave y'all a false God to worship. Jesus. Name and all. Name, look, and probability. So yeah, this devil getting called out. 2 Esdras, chapter 6. Second Esdras, chapter 6. And bear with me, Baba Kashar. I'm gonna start at verse 18. And it said, behold, the days come that I will begin to draw nigh and to visit them that dwell upon the earth. That's the Lord. He said, the day is coming where I'm going to draw nigh to the earth. I'm going to visit the earth. You know, like Esau Edom. They pulled up on that boy block. The Lord about to pull up to the earth. He's about to pull up on the block. They pulled up to that boy block while he was resting, kicking his feet up, probably playing some video games and shit. Hear that knock on the door. Or in the car smoking, whatever the fuck they called this dude at. Right? Hey, we need you to come down. You know, you're under investigation. Esau Edom, the Lord about to pull up, boy. You're under investigation. The Lord sent out his men first to testify against you. He say, who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity? Come. All right, verse 19, it says, again, I'll do 18, he said, behold, the days come that I will begin to draw nigh and to visit them that dwell upon the earth, and will begin to make inquisition of them. Inquisition, let's get that word, inquisition. Yeah, I've said it before. We go over this over and over and over again, but guess what? If you don't like it, go somewhere else. Shit. It's too much for you. Go somewhere else. Find somewhere else. Find something else to listen to. Inquisition. So I fucking with me. Here, okay. Inquisition. And this is what our elders and this is what our beloved elders and apostles taught us. Looking up the meaning of words. And the Lord is so wonderful, man. You got a phone in your hand. You got a little computer in your hand. Whatever you want to learn, whatever you want to find out, is right there to do it. So, and all these Bible apps, all you got to do is hold down on it. And it'll look up the definition for you by itself. You ain't got to do much.
Inquisition.
Inquisition. It says a period or a prolonged and extensive questioning or investigation. Come, Esau Edom, you under investigation for all of your crimes against humanity. For all of your crimes against humanity, for all your crimes against the children of Israel, the Lord is on your ass. And one of them is lying. Why you can't just tell the truth, man? Why you can't just tell the truth, man? Let everybody know who they is. Because he's gonna lose control. And that's what the devil about to do. The devil about to come down because he know he got a short time left. But before all that, the Lord gonna call you out. You ain't getting away with nothing. You ain't getting away with nothing. Verse 19 again, and we'll begin to make inquisition, right? An investigation, a long, sturdy investigation. So it's taking year on top of year, on top of year, right? The elders and apostles, this was from the 70s, right? Damn near 50 years ago. Damn near 50 years ago. The early 70s, the late 60s, since Abba Bivens was on the scene, right? Elijah came back, right, in the reincarnation, or the reincarnation, right? Came back. Y'all, the truth has been being exposed. Now, you know, the Lord said He gonna send His apostles last, right? We start with our beloved elders and apostles, you know, to tell us truth. Now we know who's who, what's what. And the Lord wrote about y'all a long time ago. The Lord said He would declare the ending from the beginning. And it's beautiful to know what's what. And the majority of our people still, you know, neglect it, deny it. Oh, that's going to what we call it. All right. Anyway, it say, and we'll begin to make inquisition of them, what they be that have hurt unjustly with their unrighteousness. And when the affliction of Zion shall be fulfilled. So it's almost over. Akim, Aqua. All right, dear brothers and sisters, it's almost over with, man. Those who are doing the will of Yahweh Shema Shah, those of you, that's who we call our brothers and our sisters, man. You know, the devil been accusing us for too long. And what they say? Well, go around, come around, right? What's that reggae song? When you point one finger, when you got 10 pointed back at you, you point one finger at one person, you got 10 of them pointing back at you. You think you gonna get away with your lying, all the evil you done, all the fights you got going toward each other, because that's your blessing? Isaac gave you that blessing to destroy yourself. The irony in that. The irony in that, man. Verse 20, and when the world that shall begin to vanish away shall be finished, then will I show these tokens. The book shall be opened before the firmament, and they shall see all together. Right? The book shall be opened, the book of life. And if your name is not written in that book of life, the children of Israel, 2/3 of y'all, 2/3 of our people are gonna be destroyed. Gonna be destroyed and judged. That's why we humbly pray, the Lord have mercy on us. No matter how much the Lord teach us, no matter how much we know, no matter how much the Lord open our eyes, you know, we can't get ahead of ourselves and thinking that we, you know, like we did any of this. Or like we deserve, you know, we deserve to be saved just because the Lord, you know, gave us this eyesight. We gotta work for this shit. I mean, it's like it's not shit. We gotta work. We gotta do the work, man. You gotta work, you gotta have faith. You gotta have faith. You know that gift the Lord gave us? We gotta build on it, man. That's what I mean by work. Work out your own soul salvation with fear, with trembling. Y'all got it. Well, thank you for your patience. Thank you, boss man. Let's see. But that's just one of the things this devil did. Thank you, boss. The devil gonna lie about every damn thing he get a chance to lie about. I'm almost at my destination, so I'm about to probably hang it up in a minute. Let me see. I think I got another precept. Let me check my board, see if any other brothers got any more precepts. But yeah, man. No, calm. Yeah, it's almost 45 minutes, 15 more minutes maybe. Let me see, I got another piece here. Isaiah 33 and 22. No, before I get there, let's go here. Yeah. Revelation 12. Revelation 12, starting at verse 9. And that great dragon was cast out, that old serpent. Who is that talking about? Who is that talking about? If you know, you know. I'll tell you. Esau, Edom. That same serpent that was in the garden, you know, that same spirit, that lion, conniving, you surely will not die. You're gonna be like God. You will surely not die. That's what this devil do today. Hey, take the jump shot. You surely won't die. It's for your benefit. Especially you Negroes and Latinos and Native American Indians, because y'all are so weak. And what our people do? What our people do? Take the shit. The Lord said, never trust your enemy. When we were coming out, when the elders and apostles of GMS was coming out telling y'all, don't do it. The Lord got you. Or they say you ain't gonna be able to work no more. The Lord got you. How you gonna pay your bills? Oh, you gonna make your kids sick. Oh, if you around me, you gonna get, man, I'm so pissed off. Them people made my daughter take that shit, man. But you know, through the miracles of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, the Lord might have mercy. You know, I'm praying. Hey, that's my baby, man. That baby, man. If it wasn't for that baby, man, I bullshit you not. I ain't give two shits about life at a point in my life. I ain't give two shits. I don't want to do, boy. They talking about crash outs. I forgot what they called them back in the day. But yeah, bro. Yeah, man. And they told my baby to take that shit. And she trusted in her, the people that was over her at that time, her guardians or whatever the fuck. You know, she took the shit. You know, I'm grateful my son didn't take it though. You know, I just hope they get their mind right with knowing who the Lord really is, and not that Jesus Christ shit. Anyway, continuing, Revelation 12 and 9, and that great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceived the whole world. Yeah, he deceived the whole world. But he, out of all the people in the world, he the only biblical figure in there, and he didn't even get that right. You wish. He didn't even get that right. But he deceived the whole world to believe that they were the people. Right? It say, he was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. His angels meaning his ministers, those that work with him. Even you 2/3 Negroes and Latinos and Native American Indians, y'all be cast out to the earth with him. It say, verse 10, and I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now has come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our power and the power of his Christ, of his anointed. All right? Yahushua and those that's going to reign Yahushua. Those are going to be called the joint heirs of Yahushua. It say, for the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night. All right? He constantly accused the elect. He's doing it right now. You know that lady, when me and the brothers had did a midweek camp, the Lord had brought it out. I forget her name, Jacqueline. Some shit. I'm sure I still got it right here. But that you wish lady talking about anti-Semitism is all because of the so-called Negroes in America. Something like that. It's like they gotta lie on us, they gotta blame everything on our people. No matter what, if they don't blame us, they don't have nowhere to hide to point their fingers at. And they don't point at us. The accuser of the brethren. All right? So, okay, they're gonna come down with great wrath. They're gonna come down with persecution. But the thing is, most of it is gonna hit the 2/3 of Israel. It's not gonna catch us all. Most of it is gonna hit 2/3 of Israel. Verse 11, it says, and they, who's that? The elected Israel. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto the death. Okay? Right. Because the Lord already gave us the eyesight to see what's life and death. And what the fuck we gonna like here? Put our lives on the line, like the beloved elder Malcolm like to say, he opened up his lessons, to the brothers, to the Achaia, they're putting their life on the line more now than ever before, because this devil gonna come down with great wrath. So be it. So be it. So be it. As it's written, it is better to die for Yahushua's sake than to be evil. Because what this devil gonna do? This devil has set up the world to make you evil. He about to take away everything. But actually, it's the Lord taking it away to see where your faith is at. The Lord taking away the staff, the stay, the bread, and the water, your daily nutrition. And He's gonna take that mainly away from those that don't believe or trust in Him. The Lord said His servants will eat. If you're doing the will of the Lord, He got your back. You ain't got to worry about these people out here. You ain't got to worry about the destruction. Of course, the elect is going to scarcely be saved, but they're going to be saved. That's the thing at the end of the day. The scarcely saved, right? By the skin of your teeth, our teeth, Lord willing, we be a part of that number. But the thing is, they're going to be saved. They're going to be preserved from the punishments, from the persecution, because of the blood of the Lamb, because of the blood of Yahushua. I love these walks, man. The water Yahushua again. They say, verse 11, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto the death. Right. The Lord gave us the wisdom to understand this ain't living. This ain't living. You live 70 years, 60 years, 60, 70 years, maybe 80, 90. If you get, we don't believe in luck. If the Lord says so, but you don't get a chance, you don't own nothing. You have no heritage. The Lord said a good man leave a heritage to his children and to his children's children. So what the fuck are we? We ain't shit, huh? We can't leave a heritage to our children's children. All these so-called wannabe rich motherfuckers, act like they got it going on. You think they good? You think their children good? Do they leave a heritage to their children? Hell no. Micah chapter 2, starting in verse 2. Right? They say they oppress a man and his heritage. Esau Edom the wicked. See, this fool can't hide. He's the only person around the world doing this shit. China not doing it. China showed y'all that as a political move, right? A political move. China was like, hey, we're not gonna fuck with Venezuela. We trying to see if Venezuela wanna fuck with us. We got y'all back, Venezuela. While Esau Edom, your boy, the U.S. went up in there, and hey, we gonna take this bitch out. He ain't doing right. We gonna kill y'all soldiers, cause they ain't on nothing, right? Innocent blood. I'm not saying that those people are innocent, cause the scripture say, who perished being innocent? Yeah, we gonna use our technology on these fools It had them throwing up, coughing up blood, and just, you know, they might as well just walk into the damn chop shop. This damn devil gotta go down, man. But we know how he gonna be. Verse 12, it says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil, right, 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, it tell you about a man, that he's a Satan-like man. A man on the earth that acts like the spiritual counterpart of the demon Satan. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, there's a physical counterpart. There's a person on the earth that's like the splitting image, a twin of the spiritual demon Satan, the actual devil, and he's on the earth right now. He has a bloodline. They operate in the same spirit as this devil. He's on the earth right now. The higher ups know that, and they control that. That's why they're coming down with great wrath. There's a brother from Saints of Jersey. Did a lesson. I caught wind of it, a little bit of it, the other day. I'm gonna see if I can find out some of that information before we close out. Again, it says, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time left. Yeah, and this Saturday, speaking of that, let me see, I think I got it right here. This Saturday, bye y'all. I put in Saturday, the digital money system changing or something shit like that. It's an AI overview. It says, based on current reports from early February 2026, there's no evidence that a single, unified, or exclusive digital money system is being placed in charge of worldwide this Saturday. Ongoing transactions. Says while digital assets, including central bank digital currencies or CBDCs, and regulated stablecoins are rapidly expanding and re-engineering financial systems, they are doing so through parallel adoption and convergence rather than a single immediate switch. Okay, so shit. All right, it's not gonna be, the devil's not gonna do it. You know, he probably don't got the power to do it overnight, but it's gradual. How do a serpent move? How do a snake move? A snake don't got no legs to move like a lion or a cheetah. On his stomach, a snake slither. So a snake make his move gradually, and then he strikes. Just like 2020. That shit came out of nowhere. And then after the whole 6 months or whatever, 6 months to a year, all of a sudden, you got 5G. It's a new thing. All of a sudden, now you got 6G. So that, whether you believe it or not, the MOTB is right around the corner. Revelation 13 and 16 is right around the corner. Something big is about to happen. Something big has to happen. Something catastrophic is about to happen. And, you know, a lot of brothers feel that way, feel the same way. You know, the spirit is just keeping us abreast. We're not ignorant of Satan's devices. We know this devil about to come out with another big something. Why this fool went and invade Nigeria while everybody was worried about what's that nigga name? Weinstein or whatever, you know? It's just, man, the corruption of this world gotta go down. And Lord gonna look out for his leg. I got one more precept and I'm close out on this. Brother's doing a lesson. I'm sorry. The brother Mike Carla, 144. Yeah, let me close out on this. Because the Lord's gonna take care of, you know, Everybody on trial right now. Everybody's on trial. And the Lord, those whose names are written in the book of life, the Lord going to have mercy on. They've been predestined from the beginning. And anything that happened to them, it's going to happen to their well-being, to their goodness. Right? And you end up being persecuted to the point of death in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Believe you me, it could have been a whole lot worse no matter what it is the Lord bring on you. He just asks you to prove you and make you like Yahweh Shah, man. It pleased him to bruise Yahweh Shah. And look at the state of Yahweh Shah, the profession that he's in right now. To come back with all that great power and to take control over all the nations, to sit on the throne, right? To be the king, right? Isaiah 33 and 22, it says, for the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshua is our judge. The Lord is our lawgiver. The Lord is our king. He will save us. He will save us to the hopeful elect, Lord willing, we be a part of that number. Remember that, Isaiah 33 and 22. Again, for the Lord is our judge. The Lord is our lawgiver. The Lord is our king. All right? That's our king. He will save us. You know, we be a part of that elect number. I'm going to close out, you know, again, giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Rachak Kodash. A double honor to our elders and apostles of the great millstone. Peace, salutations, strength, faith, and endurance. Yahweh, Yahweh Shah, Batazah. Endurance to you hopeful elect out there, Akim and Akwat and little ones. May the blessing and blessing be upon you, upon your houses, you know, and, you know, we almost out of here. Adon Ratazah. Till next time, Kwame Yasharala, Shalom, Micah Allah 144, Shalom. Till next time, Kwame Yasharala, Wa Abba Baba.